The name of my channel on YouTube is Fix Sense Some Nonsense. And the name of the topic is Why Do We Reincarnate? Now, I mentioned in my first videos that there are many missing verses from the Bhagavad Gita. Okay? And people is asking the questions. Why do we reincarnate? And you see, nobody could come up with an answer. Okay? But here what I have to say. Our souls are super souls, but we don't know that. Okay? So as we who was in celestial wars and wars like the Bhagavad Gita, after these wars, people, our soul become lost souls. Okay? But in this age, we were given a chance by God to rejuvenate. So the Creator take our souls and divide it into 5 souls. Just like a baker takes a huge dough and divide it into 5 smaller doughs. All right? So when we take birth on the earth, we would not know exactly who we are. All right? And listen to this one very carefully. Also, the Creator has embedded 5 different behaviors in the human body. Now, people are going to want to believe that one, but that one is true. Now, the thumb finger represents the spiritual form in the spirit world, and the little finger represents an animal form. Okay? And according to the behavior of a person at a disturbing moment, you know, you can know what kind of animal there is representing in that little finger. Okay? So we have a lot of highly educated people today, and people who have plenty money and who tell themselves they have power. All right? Like Bill Gates. I want to know which one of his fingers ruling his body. This is the question I am asking him, and he would not even answer that question. Believe me. All right? Now, one finger represents nature, like a tree or whatsoever. And the 2 other finger, one represents a male aspect and the other represents a female aspect. Okay? But people, you know that some men allow the female aspects to rule their body, and some women allow the male aspects to rule their body. So that is why we have gay people. Okay? But hear what? That's their choice. Okay? But as we live on the earth, our 5 forms supposed to work together to rejuvenate, to become back a super soul once more. All right? Now, people would not believe what I am saying or what I have to say. But we were set up by God. All right? People wouldn't understand that part because that part is a very long story to explain. You see, creation has put us to live in a material world, which is the earth. Okay? But the amount of things are happening at the same time on the earth, man fall in love with it. Okay? So man love the material world more than anything right now. You cannot tell them nothing because somebody want to be up your throat for it. All right? So as I was saying, we cannot come to self-realization because we love the material world too much. Okay? So we cannot emerge from the material world. Okay? So we are bound to it. So when we die, we cannot become oneness with our spiritual form in the spirit world. So we have to come back and start all over again, people. Now people want to know why I'm saying all this, okay? But I am a time traveler, people. I was here in the beginning. I know when my spaceship land on the earth, it never crash. Okay? I know that. So people have to understand what I am saying. Okay? There's a lot of things that I can remember. But hear what? People will say that I am mad. You see the man who has a master's degree in education? Doesn't matter how much wrong things he's doing and how much money he is squandering. And he is making the poor people suffer. They go say, that's a great man. Always. That's a great man. Okay? So I am asking people like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Joe Biden, and all those politicians and scientists who is in corruption and making the poor people suffer. All right? I want to ask them one question. Which one of their finger is ruling their body? I feel you know what's going on. I feel we should ask Tony Blair because he have the answer for everything right now. Okay? Thank you very much for watching this video.